Mitchell is saying, my son who lives in Florida, he wants to file for me and I'm living in New York. Can he file for me in New York and how long will it take?
Yes, about a year.
Tanny saying, will the immigrant get in trouble at the green card marriage interview for not paying taxes?
You won't get in trouble, but you're not going to get a green card if you show up and say, hey, I worked and didn't pay taxes.
Right. Mr. Africa saying, in front of the judge, and judge talked about me agreeing to charges against me and talked about voluntary departure. My lawyer made me sign stuff at the court, but never gave it to me to read. Asylum also. So what's all this about?
I don't know, I wasn't there, but if you signed something that you didn't understand that you were signing, or if something was not explained to you properly, then let's go to a second lawyer, and that second lawyer can request a tape of exactly what was said at that hearing, and then if your rights were violated, you know, make a motion back to rehab that master calendar or appeal into federal court if required.
All right, Tamika Johnson saying, hey, Uncle Brad, I filed my I-130, I-485, 765, November 10th of 2019. I received my receipt December 12th, 2019, and from that, I didn't receive my date for biometrics. Is this normal?
How long has it been?
They received the receipt December 12th of 2019.
Was it now 6 weeks? You should be getting it. If you don't get it by the end of the month, then definitely give us a call. Make sure that your check was cashed. If your check was cashed, eventually you'll get it. If your check wasn't cashed, then you certainly have a problem by now.
Okay, Natasha saying, should my husband file a joint return with me? I have no ITIN or SS number. Is a required document for the AOS interview?
Yes, and attach, as I said, attach a W-7 to your 1040 return.
Okay, and Ben Londa says, can the ban on Nigeria affect the current adjustment status based on marriage to LPR when it goes into effect? Will the government place the pending I-485 on hold? The
way that I read it right now is it's a ban on immigrant visas. An immigrant visa is what you get at a U.S. embassy. You don't get an immigrant visa when you adjust your status. You adjust your status to a lawful permanent resident. There's no visa. So therefore, the way I read the ban, it's only for immigrant visas getting your green cards at the U.S. Embassy in Nigeria, not for adjustment of status.
Nickler is saying, if you file for VAWA and it's been over 2 years, still have not gotten any answer yet, what should I do?
If it's more than 2 years, you haven't gotten anything, file an adjustment so at least you get a work permit. If you haven't done that, and bring in your papers to see me. Let me see what you're doing.
Okay, Naishan saying, I'm a green card holder and I have a domestic violence and assault case pending, but my wife wants to drop the case. What should I do?
Fight it, because if you're found guilty of domestic violence, you will get deported. Certainly a deportable offense. So fight it. The fact that your wife drops the case doesn't mean you're innocent, because the case doesn't belong to your wife. Your wife is a victim. The case belongs to the people of the state who are bringing it against you. So if the police and the district attorney feel that they can still prosecute you without your wife's cooperation, they'll do it. Now, obviously, not having a victim to a crime really helps you because your wife's not cooperating. But you got to fight it out.
All right, by Faith saying, hey, I'm from Europe, married with an American girl 2019 who abused me. As a man, I'm allowed to apply for the I-360, right? Since I applied the I-360 VAWA, how long will it take to get a green card?
Well, the I-360, you heard from this last question, it's over 2 years, but it's certainly 18 months to 24 months from the time you file a VAWA and adjustment. By the way,
yes.
Jessica Kalimi says, Brad, you shaved.
Yes, you did.
I see that. Valentine's Day, Fina be litty?
Finna be litty.
Finna be litty.
Oh.
What does that mean?
That means it's about to be lit.
It's about to be lit. That's right.
Oh, snap.
That's right.
She already knows.
Yeah, because you want to know why? Why? I don't know if you have this problem on Valentine's Day that you'll need to shave. Okay?
No.
But I'll talk about Valentine's Day kissing for a second. Women don't like stubble because it scratches their face when you kiss them. So you have to be fully shaved and smooth. Other than that, they say, "Oh, you're hurting."
I keep mine.
They don't. Your
mine
women
is
don't
pretty
mind.
soft.
It's
it
soft.
doesn't like.
See, mine's more prickly.
Oh yeah.
So I need to shave and be smooth.
Yeah, no.
For the Valentine's Day kiss.
No, they like the beard.
You have yours is more like you're like almost like a dog, like soft and cuddly beard.
Yeah.
I have like a prickly. I'm more like a porcupine.
And I look like trash without
look
my
like
beard.
trash without the beard?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
All right, Rishan saying, how important is child custody for immigration purposes? Can a child follow his dad to immigrate if he's shown listed under the mom's custody?
Yes, but you will have to show that the father will, that the child will be living with the father, so you may have to change custody over time.
Chris G, Chris G, 1548. Does the public charge rule affect persons for adjustment of status if they're married to a U.S. citizen?
Does what affect?
Public charge rule.
Yeah, of course, it affects everybody applying for a green card.
Bakitara is saying, I've Medicaid, but I've never used it before. Is it affecting my entry in USA when I come back with advanced parole, or should I cancel it before leaving?
Cancel before you're leaving. If you're not using it, then there's no reason to be on it.
Alex saying, in removal proceedings under asylum, my girlfriend and I are getting married in April. Can I just adjust my status in the U.S.? And how long is the process? Came without inspection from Mexico.
You can once you get married, but you would have to withdraw your asylum case.
Okay, Malkid saying, what happens if your spouse is away on military duty and your interview is coming up before the spouse is back in the U.S.?
Well, then you would bring proof that he's away on military duty to your interview. You'd go on your own, and they'll reschedule it when your spouse shows back up.
Okay, last one, Good Melody saying, I'm a U.S. citizen and married to a Nigerian. Now there's immigration ban on Nigeria. Will this affect me filing for my wife?
It affects if it's an immigrant visa that she's applying for in Nigeria. It does not affect if she's adjusting her status here. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.